everyone, this is Cake here. Today I want to show a little tutorial on how to successfully clone car models and engine families in Automation. This tutorial is aimed at the Automation RestoMod challenge, but it will be useful for any challenge where you will have to download a car file from a host, modify it, and then send the cloned car file back to the host for judging. So after you boot up the game, you want to go into the car designer, and for this particular tutorial I've already prepared a car, so in this case an ARM car, an Automation RestoMod car, and also an engine for the same car. So let's go back to the car designer. Usually you are put into the grid mode selection. In grid mode, unfortunately you cannot clone the model. You will have to go into the list view mode. In the list view, once again you see your model and the corresponding trim. What you want to do is click on the model itself, not on the trim, click on the model, and then this button here will clone the car model. Let's do that. So now you see that we have successfully cloned the model and all the corresponding trims inside that model. Now if you go into this model, let's just load it up quickly. You will see up here that we are actually still using the original engine. The original engine has not been cloned yet. If we also go into modifying the engine family, we cannot do that, it is locked. So what we have to do is, before we start editing the cloned trim, go into the engine designer, once again go into list mode, select your engine family, and this is again a button that only shows up if you click the engine family, not the variant. You have to click on the family and then click on clone the engine family and corresponding trims. So now you see it is present here. So go back to your car designer, open up the cloned car once again, then go to engine selection, go to existing engine, select the cloned engine, double click on it. So now you see that we are in the cloned model with the cloned trim, the cloned family, and the cloned variant. Now in Automation RestoMod, you commonly also have to forward the year of the model and the engine family or the trim and the variant to some future year from this original car. So to forward the year of the model itself, you have to go back to the very first tab on the bottom to Car Model Designer. You can go to either the chassis or the model body selection, doesn't matter. But up here, now you can forward the year. And as we do that, you will see that the model year and also the trim year forwards. So let's say in this case you want to go to 94 up from 74. So both are at 94 now. You will have to do the same with the engine family. So click on the engine family and forward time. So just to show you, if you're accidentally in the engine variant tab and change that, now you see that your model and your variant are not the same year. Okay, so you make sure that you are in the engine family and forward time there. And same for the car itself. If you're in the car designer and forward year, then you're changing the trim. So you have to go back to the model designer and change the year there. Now with these times forwarded, all you have to do is change the name as required in the brief of whatever challenge you're doing. Change all these names, make all the modifications to the car that you want to do, and finally save the car file. And this car file will then be ready to be sent back to the original poster, and it will not override the original car in their system and or any other cars that have been sent back. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you, and good luck with all your submissions.